We got it. We're live again?
Yes,
We
we
are.
are.
And I
We are
believe they
back
can
in the
hear.
public eye. Yes, we are in the public eye once more.
I'm just checking the audio because I want to make sure the audio can come through.
Mm.
We got it.
Okay, I'm going to try to attempt to do a
We're live
roll
again?
in the meantime
Okay,
and
perfect.
see
Perfect.
if I can
Go for it.
get the understanding of it. Roll 1d20.
All right,
Not 11, so I add
we're
a
back.
1 and then... No, add 2 to that, so 13.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
We're back.
Criv, what'd you get?
What was my roll again? I'm sorry.
You're rolling perception.
Okay.
Yes, perception.
Or arcane, if you'd rather.
That's probably not good. Let me see. Perception. Got a 10. Perception.
And I'm not rolling.
Okay,
Oh, Masterful
switch
DM.
Switch
Okay.
video now.
So, Crib and Zarin, right?
Darren?
Mm-hmm.
Did you roll your uncontested roll, Zarin?
They both rolled. There's a 13 and a 10.
Okay, got it. So, who got the 13?
I got
Darren.
13.
So you're not quite persuaded. You're thinking. Oh well, okay, I guess.
No,
Wait, this was
I asked-
perception, right? When they revealed the tattoo marks?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm on a whole different thing. That
Oh.
whole
Yeah,
set, that whole setup
Yeah,
thing just messed me up. So like, let me.
Are you fine? No. I asked if he had a ties to the occult. He showed me his tattoos,
His tattoos.
and so I was like, okay, yeah.
Got you.
Now I'm intrigued. Now I want to go.
My bad. I lost my place. Yeah. So, what you see is things that are like very familiar. So you don't know where you've seen this kind of script before on their arm, the type of lettering, but like it looks familiar, and if you get this general feeling that it's similar to the things that you've been dealing with the past couple months.
Okay.
Like,
So I would reach out and grab his arm and kind of like run my fingers around the runes because I'm just like looking at like, where did you get these?
My teacher gave them to me. The more
I
and
need to
more I
speak with
learned, the
him.
more and more he had tattooed.
If I help you with this, will you allow me to speak with them? I need to speak with them.
Crib's just gonna take a deep, deep sigh. And he's gonna say, "Yes, but it won't be
Okay.
easy finding this man."
Okay. I will help you. Let's go find this boy.
That's all the invitation tray for needs, and drags them both out of the bar.
Okay.
The bartender shouting at us, "Your tab!" the whole way.
oh, yeah. I'd say the bartender. He's like pissed, but like he's not chasing after you, so
Hope that doesn't come back to bite us.
because he knows he makes what you get the sense that based on how fancy the tavern is,
Mm-hmm.
the people that come in pay very well, so he's not really pressed for bills, so like he's not going to chase y'all.
Criv, do we even get our drinks?
I don't think y'all did, actually.
That'll worth 5.
Yeah, right. We didn't drink them.
You know, it's a lot of people at the bar, so like the bartender doesn't know who he's serving and who he's not. Like he does know who he's serving, who he's not, but you know what I mean. Like You don't know if he doesn't know if y'all paid or not.
Yeah.
But y'all didn't have any drinks, so it don't matter. But yes, y'all outside of the tavern. Again, it's that like mid evening. But like there's like no sun. You really don't see a sun. You don't see a moon. Um, you don't know why you don't see a sun or a moon, but like you just know that it's mid evening based on the lighting that if you've been here for more than like a week or month or a year, you kind of just get used to how like the lighting situation happens in the sky. It gets about midday, like dark, but not too dark. It's still like bright. It stays like that from the beginning of the day to midday, and then like towards the evening, it gets darker and more blue tinged.
Hmm.
Okay.
So like it's evening right now.
Okay. We make a beeline for the the point of interest.
Okay.
Right. Well, as we get closer, and it seems I should fall out of the Irish accent to the German one I'm trying to pursue. We should probably talk about our battle tactics. What is everyone good at?
Magic.
Oh, me
Sorcery.
too. And my left hand crackles with a occultish green energy. Nice. This is good.
No, not bad.
Does
Minus
anyone know
dark
if
knuckles.
does anyone know if unicorns are immune to magic?
I don't believe
I,
so.
Okay, we're good. We're good. This will be great.
I have no idea.
I don't either.
Would I?
Great.
So,
And Crave, what about you?
Wait, can I do an Arcana check?
Sure.
Because I'm thinking, like, based off of my background, I probably would know a little bit about. So let me try to do an Arcana check,
Mhm.
if
yes,
possible.
go ahead. I
Okay.
encourage that.
What dice should I use? D20 again?
D20. But this
D20.
time it's the Arcana skill, which is much higher on the list.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
18,
Ooh,
and then 3, so I got a 21.
nice.
Good.
What are you trying to learn?
Are your unicorns immune to magic?
Mm.
Good
Masterful
question.
DM, please tell us.
I'd say for the purposes of
You want me to look it up? Because I have the book.
even better.
Okay.
Oh god, I hope we're not using the actual. Oh, guys, we're gonna die if we're using the books version of Unicorn. Word level. Well, we're level 5. Maybe we're fine. Maybe we're fine.
Maybe.
Maybe. Mm.
You never know. You might just fuck around and have to roll another new character. You never
That
know.
would be hilarious.
They are resistant to magic,
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
and they cannot be charmed, paralyzed, or poisoned.
Good to know.
Unicorns don't fuck around, yo.
They
And,
do not.
and it essentially lined up to what I was going to say. Like, there were going to be resistance to magic. You can't, like, charm them and shit like that. I was going to say that. So, for the most part, you know that any spell casting would not be effective in this, in there. Like, just, it wouldn't affect them, and then it would be effective in this area if that was the case, if you had ran into a unicorn.
Wait, so no spell works on them?
They're not.
They're resistant.
So it'll be less effective. Every
Yes.
spell we cast will hurt them less.
Okay.
And some of the big abilities just don't apply to them.
Which I believe it would be like rolling at a disadvantage, correct?
For resistance, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or if it's a numerical dice, it might be half, depending on the situation.
So like y'all, I'm assuming you relayed this to your party members.
Yes. Oh, definitely.
Actually, I remembered. Sorry, I had a brain freeze moment. I've had a lot going on lately. I remembered that unicorns are resistant to magic. They are resistant to poison. They are resistant to being charmed, as well as other things. So yes, we'll have to work a little bit different with our sorcery than trying to attack them directly.
Damn. I suppose we'll have to try for a. Well, I could always go for the the virgin beauty approach. Maybe they'll just be nice to me because I'm such a good person, right? They'll see the purity of my heart, and I'll ride one through the forest. I actually think most of these metal parts weigh a lot. That's probably bad for the. It's fine. Yes,
Sure.
we'll go for that approach.
Sure. Yeah. That will work. Do you have an idea, Kriv, of anything else in case? Oh, I'm sorry. What is your name?
Yeah, we didn't do introductions.
Actually, I don't. Yeah, no, actually. What is your name, by the way?
You can call me Griff.
Metal Man.
Oh, I'm Trefor. Trefor Bamaladora.
Trefor.
It is nice to meet you.
Hello, Trefor. Zarian Irathar. Is he? Yeah. So in case Trefor's brilliant plan doesn't work, do you have an idea, sir? And what is your name?
You can call me Griff, and yes, I do have a good idea.
Kriv.
I can
Thank
scout
you.
ahead.
All
Okay,
right.
you're gonna scout ahead. Okay, that much appreciated.
Trefor is forlorn to lose your hand as you take your steps ahead of Kriv, and I just need you to know that.
Jesus Christ. Okay, and you guys are following toe and toe with each other. You're making your way there. The kind of scenery around the city changes because you're leaving outside of the city wall. So like, there's more there's trees there, but like these are like big ass giant trees. There's a lot of rocky terrain, all still very like this very royal blue color to the terrain and the flora. So you're noticing that. You're getting into like the main like the first entrance area to where the poster said to look. So essentially you see like the horizon. It's like a hallway, if you can imagine it. Like there's just like a line of trees, and then there's this like break where this is theater of the mind because I don't have the map up. It's like a river type of situation, and there's like a mound of something off to the side at the very left upper corner of that, if you can imagine, hallway of like forest.
Okay.
Well, Kriv's there first scouting, so what do you want to do, Kriv?
I can stealth up ahead and check it out.
Stealth roll, stealth roll, stealth roll.
Okay, give me a stealth roll and let me know what the number is.
Okay. 19 is total 24 total.
I also cast guidance on you, and you get to add 1d4 to your roll.
Hey.
Let's see.
27 total.
27.
Nice.
You are quiet as the church smells as you traverse. You're not even making snaps of twigs or rustling leaves, to be quite honest. It's like you two are hearing just like nothing but the wind. You don't hear Griff at all. You go. How far would you say you're going? Like, how many feet would you say you're going? You're not in initiative, so like it won't matter like mechanically, but like how far do you get?
You said that mound of something. I want to see what that is, so I'd probably go quickly, and then when I'm about 10, 12 feet away, slow down so I can survey it.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
I'd buff you again, but I think I've completely lost track of where you are.
All right, let me know what the number is.
16.
16. That's decent. You do see like a few like liquidy substances. It's very like translucent but like pearlescent. You get the impression that is some type of like bodily fluid, but it just looks weird.
I guess I'm confused. On the pile, coming from the pile,
Like
next to it.
right, like next to it, in front of it, like surrounding it. You
How
don't
big is the
see.
pile?
You don't, and then on like how big is the pile? The pile is pretty. It's a sizable mound. It's like a pile of like branches, leaves, and twigs and rocks, essentially. Um, you see a string that's been snapped.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's next to the suspicious liquid as well. And you do see like a few clumps of hair, just like small clumps of hair.
Can I like take a stick and like just chuck it at the thing? Because I just want to hear what sound it makes, so maybe I can get at least a better grasp on what I'm trying to see.
So you're trying to like move the mound, or like do something to disturb the mound?
Yes, I'm just trying to see like if it's solid, like if it's dirt, like it'll like make a thud, or if it's like something else, just to get a sound.
No roll needed. You do see like the mound shifts in level and then like breaks down like more so than you thought it would. Um, I'd say give me an investigation check.
Okay.
And then if y'all caught up with him, y'all could give investigative checks too, or
You tell
get the
me, are
help
we
action.
there?
That
Yes,
isn't that one.
yes, y'all could just be walking up. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up. I'll also do an investigation check.
What was that,
Same.
Griff?
That was a nat one, so
Oh,
my mind is like lead. Nothing.
I
you
got
just you
a
think
22.
you just think that wow, someone really made a mess of the forest.
I got a 2. So we're going with Trayful.
Yes,
Just kidding, 25.
even better.
Trayful,
I am good at every skill.
Trayful, you appear to have noticed something.
Yes, this is a
Trap,
what? A craft?
trap.
Oh, it's a trap.
Like this was
Oh.
a activated triggered trap.
Mm.
So it will not like if you get the impression that if you touched it, you wouldn't be like doing anything to cause the trap to go off. It just already went off. You also notice that there's a seam at where the mound is, and you just like know like oh that's a hole.
Huh. Well, I can say from my time with these sorts of contraptions in the past, this is a trap. I think we're good though. Crave like has a hand straight in it with a nat one. It's like what? We're good though. It's already happened. It's already off. That is a hole though, and there's like a decent chance something or someone is in it. So,
And
yeah.
you do get the sense that someone you start to hear like groaning
Mm.
and like it's like it sounds like it's hurt.
We investigate the hole. Wow.
Ah,
Strange liquids. We're investigating holes. What's up, DM? What game are we playing?
behave.
You made this up.
I also say Trayfor glanced over at the other stuff that's around the amount as well. He clocked that it was unicorn blood, chunks of unicorn hair, and you guys didn't notice, but there was also like a knife as well, like a small dagger. And what else did I say was that? Oh yeah, it's just like the string to the trap that was sprung. So like it's like. Yeah, you're for sure like Trayfor is for sure. Someone fell down here and then put off a fight against the unicorn.
I'm. Hold on. The size of this hole is different than I thought it was. Wait. Okay.
The size of this hole is man-sized.
And the unicorn was down there?
Well, okay, I guess you can. It depends on what you consider man-sized, because like.
Okay.
Big enough for a unicorn to fall
Maybe
into.
I'm picturing unicorns bigger than than normal, I guess.
It's at least the size of a horse or
The
larger.
unicorn in the book looks like a Clydesdale, and a Clydesdale is like a horse's
They
older
are
brother.
big.
I would
Yeah.
say this hole is like huge, and like you would all have to like take some time to like move that debris that's covering the hole. Um, like it's a bunch of sticks, so like if y'all have a ways to like blow this mound off of it, that would be helpful to knowing how big this is, and how
Okay.
deep it is.
But we hear sounds down there.
Mm-hmm.
So
I got a question.
Yes.
yeah, what's up?
2. First, is it nighttime or is it dark?
Y'all haven't been out here for more than just like what 10-15 minutes. It wasn't that far of a walk from outside of the city. I'd say it was about an hour, so like it's like 3 or 4 o'clock technically.
Okay. And I was just gonna say because if it was night, I was gonna say I have dark vision. So can I see down the hole?
Oh, you most definitely can. It's not like well, you can see, I'll just say that you have to remove the mound.
Okay. So we need to move the mound?
You have to remove the whole mound to see into the hole.
Yes.
I cast levitate.
Well, give me the description on the levitate spell.
So with the levitate spell, it says one loose creature or loose object of your choice, so you can see within range, rises up vertically up to 20 feet and remains suspended there for the duration. The spell can levitate a target that weighs up to 500 pounds. An unwilling creature that succeeds on a Constitution saving throw is unaffected. Target can move by pushing or pulling against a fixed surface. I can change the altitude of the thing levitating on my turn, and I can use the action to move the target, but it has to remain within the spell range, which is 60 feet. And then when the spell ends, the target floats back to the ground gently. It requires an item, either a small leather loop or a piece of golden wire bent into a cup shape with a long shank on one end.
I'm gonna say you have those. You have those.
You have a
things.
As I said,
You'll be fine.
Yeah, you have.
yeah, as I say, I would have like a piece of leather on me, like a loop, just from like clothes. So.
And as well, I would say this mound counts as one object. What I need to know clarification on is if you need to do a spell attack to hit it or not, or it just happens.
It's just a
No.
single.
Yeah,
I don't
just
think we
target
need
it.
to. Yeah, because it's an object. If it was living, maybe we'd do something else. But I don't think it matters for this context.
Yeah,
If
no,
it
I
was
don't have to
living,
do
you'd have
anything for it.
feelings
If
for
it doesn't count as a living object, so I don't have to do anything.
Perfect. So it just happens. You're levitating this mound of sticks and stones and like dirt and stuff.
Tray 4 claps. Ooh.
Levitate.
And you see a person in there laying down, clearly hurt, clearly bleeding. He has unicorn blood and his actual blood on him. This is the son that you were looking for. Father knows his son very well because
This is where it was.
Exactly. Yeah,
Tray
he's
4
hurt.
jumps in.
He's groaning. He's like in this deep hole. I'd say this hole is a bit over 8 feet. Like it's almost 10 feet tall, like 10 feet deep.
Oh, okay.
So like it's quite wide. It's actually really wide.
I jumped straight in.
Oh, no, I actually have rope.
Oh. Tray 4 hears that halfway down the hall. Oh,
Ooh.
that makes a lot of sense.
Lovely. Kriv, you look like a very strong person.
Yeah.
Oh, now that's a question. How often can I cast this like a spell?
You have a certain number of spell slots based on your class, your level, and what level the spell is. What level is that spell?
This is a level 2 spell. So
Okay.
I have 1 slot that's 4, but like I just cast it. Could it be recast again?
Yep. You probably have
You probably have a
3
couple
or 4 spell slots
Yeah.
for your character. I don't know sorcerer off the top of my head, but you've got a couple.
But
Wait, how often does a spell slot like fill up?
When you cast it,
That's for a
you
long
have.
rest.
Yeah, when we take a long rest, you get your spell slots back,
right.
and you can cast any combination of the spells you know. But you have used one of them.
Yeah, you use one spell slot.
Oh, so that means like I can only use 6 spell slots between a rest until I rest again.
Yes.
Yes.
Although the level of the
Gotcha.
spell slot matters.
That is true. So
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, now I understand how that works.
so yes, you did
Okay.
use that spell
At
slot.
5th level, you have 2 third level spells, 3 second level spells, and 4 first level spells. That's what you got.
What level was levitate? Levitate?
Levitate was 2nd level. So
Mhm.
you have 2 second level spells left to use till we rest. And then because you're a sorcerer, you've got all kinds of other cool mechanics where you can like spend sorcery points to regenerate spells in a unique way, but that's not mission critical right now.
Yeah,
And
I don't feel you need to use that.
Kriv, do you believe that we could pull them out? You seem like a strong person. Do you think we could pull them out?
I can get them out.
Or do I need to like levitate again?
No. I'd say
It's all right.
You've moved it to the side. Oh,
Because
Are
I'm
you-
not strong at all.
I was gonna say I have rope too. I have a dungeoneering's kit, so I can just if there's
Nice.
like a nearby tree, I can just tie myself to a tree and go down.
okay. All right. However y'all want to do it. I say tying it to the tree is free. You don't have to do nothing for that. You tie it to the tree.
Okay.
You get the rope in position. I'm assuming you guys are helping tie Kriv, so he can go down.
I'm already down there. I jumped down the hole.
Oh, you jumped down. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Exactly. That's
Yep.
what I
Yeah.
said. Wonderful.
Oh,
Yeah.
period. Get right into
Mhm.
it. Or however you want to do. Y'all want what exactly is happening here? Are you giving the man the rope and tying him to it so y'all can pull him up, or what's going on?
I was gonna tie the rope to myself
Okay,
and then just firemen carry him up.
Yeah,
Got
someone
you.
has to.
got you. So while that's happening, just I would say that Trey, for you're down there. Give me.
I'd like to administer first aid to make sure that they're okay.
Administer first aid. Go for it. Give me a medicine check, or if you have a med kit, use that.
Let's see how bad it is first. Let's see.
So what did you have to do an investigation or perception to figure out like the extent
The
of
medicine
the wound?
check
Medicine
is
check.
to discover what that is.
Medicine
Yeah.
healing.
It can also be addressing it based on how it goes.
Exactly.
Okay, so I think that's a 14.
That's including your proficiencies.
Yes, because I rolled a 10.
Okay. You see, like he has like a few lacerations on his like knee and his calf.
Hmm.
He's kind of like huddled up in a ball. He's like intensely like in pain, but like you feel. I'm gonna keep it simple for the fact because we're running out of time.
Hmm.
I'd say like there's something of the unicorn blood in his wound is causing him to like really be like in a severe pain, but like it seems like to you that if you just like flushed it out with something, he'll be fine, and you just bandage him up. That's what it looks like to you.
Is he like freaking out? Is he having a bad time?
He's experiencing fey things right now. He's hallucinating. Hallucinating. That's the word I'm looking for.
Okay. I take off my mask and I look them in the eye with my one good eye, and I cast the command spell, and I say, has to be one word.
It does have to be one word. That is correct.
Relax.
And he
Mask
relaxes.
is back on.
He relaxes, but that still doesn't account for the pain. Like it's like he's going against his own will to relax himself, but he's still in pain. But you notice that like he's able to like pay attention a little bit more, and his eyes like open slightly to you.
Mm-hmm. That works. Yeah, I administer basic first aid until Criv's down here to carry them up.
All right, Minister First Aid. What do you? So this is the part that I don't know. How many hit points would he have to regain? Would I have to roll that?
Is that so? Let's go meta. Let's take a step back. You're the DM. Is his hit point total going to matter, or is this a narrative choice I've made? Like, am I potentially saving him from an arrow that's going to kill him, or is this just we've rescued somebody and
Okay.
cleaning the dirt out of their wounds, and now we're going to go home? You know?
Got you.
Because like
so
we can do another roll, but like we don't. I don't think we need to. I think
I
we've
don't think we need to
established
either.
that.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't need to. So like I'd say narratively, like, yeah, this is what you do, and you guys you tie him to the end of the rope,
Sure.
and you beat Kriv at the bottom. No, I'm sorry. There's one rope. Kriv's on it.
Yeah.
You pick up Kriv.
I pick up Griff.
No.
No, I hand the child to
The
Griff.
son. You hand the child to Kriv. That's what I meant to say.
Mhm.
And yeah, you can start whenever Zarin gets the okay. Start pulling or start levitating if they want to use another spell slot.
I'm also helping to like
I
pull
thought
them up
that
from the bottom.
I thought that Kriv went down into the hole to pull them out.
You're tied to
Or
the
Criv, if
tree?
you want to stay at the top to help pull, I can just tie the rope around the person who is now more relaxed, and you can pull them up.
Oh, Kriv, I thought you were already in the hole, ready to go.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was just gonna pick him up and go.
So because you're tied to the rope, so are you gonna just like I guess climb with the rope?
Yeah.
Or okay, all right. Give me give me a strength check.
I lash the sun to your back.
Oh please. That is not what I needed. to flip this.
I cast guidance on you as you look uncertain. Add a d4.
A slip. My hands are sweaty.
Knees weak.
You said you did guidance before?
Yeah.
That's only a 5.
Well, I try
In
to
total?
catch
In total?
them.
In total. Can I
Mhm.
try again?
It's
up to you.
You know what? I say your foot's like you lost your footing, and you fell back down, but you didn't hit nothing. Nothing. You're kind of just like swinging off to the side slightly, brushing up against the wall of the hole. You can try again.
Thank you. Oh, please. Okay, that's much better. So that plus that 21.
21. Okay. You're getting it. You're using your both of your feet and then your one free. Oh, it's both your hands because he's on your back, correct?
Mhm.
Yeah. So you're using both hands, gripping on the rope. I know that looks inappropriate. Go to church. And you're grabbing on and you're climbing up and you're climbing out. You get out of the hole.
Good.
Now I'm assuming that you're going to untie yourself and provide the rope to your friend down in the hole as well.
Yes, I'm gonna take the kid off me, lay him down, and then send the rope back down so I can help. I can't remember your name. Trifor up.
I climb the rope.
Give me a strength check.
All right.
Oh,
You want a
plus-
strength check or you want an acrobatics roll?
You can do
Or athletics? Ooh, athletics.
But it depends on the type of flair that you want to put on you getting out of the hole.
I'll do athletics because I want to look really cool as I just fly up the rope.
Go
Would
for it.
Trifor get advantage because I'm helping him?
Yes, if you're providing the help action, yes.
Okay.
Appreciate it because one of those was really bad. That's going to be, I think that's a non-natural 20.
Ooh.
No, it's a 19. Sad.
Oh. But yes, you do athletically, like with athletic flair, get out of the hole.
I'm not even winded. I'm like, what's up? Let's go.
Like you can add a little bit more if you would like to say how you got out the hole as well.
It's one of those situations where maybe it's because of the mechanical arm that doesn't really tire the same way. It's just like not a problem, Like really, I'm basically like walking up the wall using the rope as a inverse ballet line. And I just climb out of the hole, give Kriv a high five, thanks, and go to help this child be conscious enough to walk back to town with us.
All right. Now, did you've administered
Just
the
basic
aid?
first aid.
Right, you've administered the aid, and he's
And I'm trying to
like,
stop them from freaking out.
he really just needed to get his wounds clean because unicorn blood does crazy shit to people. So he's relaxed. He's he's not as much pain as before, and he's not hallucinating. He sees all three of you. He's only been down there for about an hour, so he's been gone for a total of 3 hours. You've surprisingly found him before like anything like sinister or bad happened. Um, he kind of wakes up and like he's already awake, but he's like his alertness tightens, and he says, "Oh, thank you so much. I've been down there for like about an hour, and like man, I seen some shit. I seen some really horrible shit.
That's how it is. Unicorn blood will mess you up.
I was gonna hand him.
What exactly were you doing in the first place to get down in there?
I was just doing one of the bulletins, to bring back a unicorn's horn for like an apothecary in town, and like I figured that'd be a way to start my adventure my day as an adventurer, because I feel like everyone wants to make it out of this town at one point in their life, I guess. And I'm 19, I'm young. Why not see the world?
Is this kid like physically like imposing? Does he like have a build? Is he skinny? How does he look?
He's very lanky, tall, no muscle mass at all. But he does have all of the gear and makings of what you would think would be like a guild member. But you can tell he's not part of an official guild. He just like inspires to be that.
Where did the creature of your discomfort go? You were tussling with a unicorn, yes?
Well, I know there's like a lot of unicorns outside of the city, and I thought, doing this for the apothecary will give me like enough gold to like take a boat out of here.
But like you were in a hole with a unicorn. You're alive somehow. Where did the beast go?
It kind of ran away.
Ran away from the hole?
I gave it like a really, because you do see the dagger. You do clock the dagger that no one else clocked on trade for.
Sure.
You can tell that he used it to like fight, and like based on what he's saying, you can assume that he did damage to the unicorn and it just ran away. And
I look at the ground for a trail of silver blood.
You do see a trail off in the path of like amongst the trees, like they're going in between trees. So you do see it on like some bark of the tree, and then on the ground as it trails off.
I turn to Kriv and Zen. What if I told you we could complete 2 contracts instead of 1?
Oh.
Listen,
I put my hands over the child's ears. I hear there's an apothecary who needs a unicorn horn.
I mean,
It's like, wait.
it's the least we could do.
What are they
And
talking
all
about?
the trouble that we had to go to get him out of the damn
What
hole.
are they saying?
Don't you worry about it. You're just
Okay.
relax, chill out. You're good.
I mean, it's the least. I feel like on some level we're owed something for getting the child out the damn hole.
That's contract 1.
Yeah,
Wait, hold on.
I'm open.
My father sent you to come find me?
What? I swear I'm covering your ears. You got really good earring.
Oh, you're still covering them. Okay.
Absolutely.
He can't relive, so he's like, huh? What?
I was gonna put a hand over his mouth and like give him like a serious look, like a stop talking look.
He stops, but he's like concerned.
That's fine. Hey, he's relaxing, remember?
Are we bringing the child with us?
I suppose we'll have to until we get back.
God. Okay.
We have rope, right? Also,
I'm
he's
sorry.
like messed up. I don't think he's going anywhere. He's limping real bad.
He nods.
Yes, but that's more reason why he's going to be a target.
Are you telling me you don't feel like we can take down a unicorn?
No, I'm personally fine with the expedition. I'm not fine with bringing along the child.
I guess you just don't want to lose our first mark to find the second one, you know?
Wait, there's a tree here.
Yes.
We could tie him to the tree.
Yes. This is becoming one of those games where we become pretty messed up people.
Oh no.
Session 1.
Section 0.5.
We just push him back in the hole. We'll be back.
So what do y'all want to do?
Hey, it's Zaren's choice.
Fine, let's bring him along.
Okay. So you're going in the direction of that trail then.
Yeah, because I mean, we know there was a unicorn here with like in the hour. That's pretty good as far as hunting is gonna go, right? And there's a trail.
Okay, so y'all head off that way. If I'm gonna need y'all to make stealth rolls, each of you.
Sure.
Okay.
I cast guidance on everyone.
You add a D4,
Of course.
and let me know out loud what the total is.
D20, right? Or
Mm-hmm.
D4?
Yes, it's a D20 plus a D4
For all of us or just for you?
for each of us. I can buff all of you with that spell.
Okay.
I got
I'm all about making everyone succeed skill checks. That's like my whole
Thank
thing.
you. Appreciate it. Stealth. So I have 5, 23. It is 23.
25.
21. What am I talking about? 21. Wait, no, hold on. You buff me 4,
Mm-hmm.
and I have 1. So yeah, 5.
Cool. Did you roll a 20?
So it is 23, what I originally said, yes.
Okay. I have a 25.
25.
Nice. I think we're good.
Okay. And so that everyone passed then.
Yay.
Wait, does the child have to roll as well?
No, because
I feel
you're
like they'd have to roll as well.
Teacher, my classmate is saying we forgot our homework. What's happening?
I don't know. I
Teacher,
feel like
you
there's
didn't
anything
collect
more
our
realistic. He's
homework.
like whacked out of his mind on like
That's true.
on unicorn blood. I feel like he
Well,
would
I'm
be a
assuming
liability
someone
to
was
like
not.
stealth.
Is anyone carrying him?
Yeah.
Yes, I'll carry him.
Is he
Okay.
not making noise or something?
If I
I
say
did. He is magically forced to relax.
yes.
Oh, that's right. You did. Okay.
And then also, like, I would extend, like, me personally, I've just extend that successful stealth roll to that character, to the NPC as well. So you're all as silent as ghosts going through tracking. If any of you want to make a nature roll now,
Sure.
I'll take either nature or animal handling.
That's a nat 20. I've never not known anything about nature.
That's a nat 20.
You got it.
Okay,
It's also really high because of other reasons.
What did everyone else get?
17.
Oh wait, I'm doing it as well. I don't. Let's see. I got a 4.
4.
Nature is not my specialty. Oh, wait, do I have a buff for it?
I think you're fine.
Nature,
I
nature,
assume
nature,
that I'm
nature.
going to be told what the answer is, and I can tell you guys.
Yeah, no, I have just a 4.
So I believe I set it at 12. I'm sorry, I was looking at something else. The DC was 12. So you were like you got an actual 20 trade for it. So like you know where it's going, you know where it went. It's if you want to like rush up to go find it, I'd say that it's going straight. Like it's not taking any turns or anything. It's going straight, but it's like in the midst of these trees. So as straight as you can tell where straight is amongst trees, I guess.
I help our group catch up while sneaking to the creature in hopes that we can have a surprise round on it.
All right. As you get closer to the edge of this tree line, like I'd say 10, 15 feet before you guys stop about there, and y'all can see visually like there's a clearing out amongst that edge, and you see the unicorn just like laying there licking its wounds. Half of its unicorn horn is like dangling off, and that's essentially what what the kid said. Like that's what he's trying to retrieve.
Mm-hmm.
So what do y'all want to do? Y'all amongst the trees.
Is it
Stealthed.
is the horn already broken and it's just dangling there, or is it?
It's broken and it's dangling there.
I cast Mage Hand and pull the horn to us.
Oh,
Ah.
ouch! Ouch!
That's
Jesus! Ouch!
It's already broken.
Well, give me the spell description for that.
Sure, let me look at Mage Hand.
That sounds painful.
I mean, if it's already broken, it's already broken.
We're becoming quite the villainous troop already.
No, that's pretty metal. At this, like, to be honest, that's pretty metal. So,
Spectral Floating Hand appears at the point that I choose within range, and it lasts until it's done being used. It could be 30 feet away from me, and it has the effective. There's a limit of 10 pounds of force it's able to exert.
okay. So what is I guess does it just happen if it's like on a living creature? Does the creature have to resist that, or
If it it
Or is
depends.
Mage Hand just
Does
like a
it,
small-
if it's already broken, does it like? If I was trying to tear the horn out of its head normally, I probably just couldn't. But
but if it's dangling, like I feel
if
like
it's already like broken, yeah, I don't think they get much of a choice.
right, I feel the same. So like I'd say like
They also don't know we're here, though this may surprise them quite a bit.
so I'd say you pull it. They will see that their horn is like going towards a direction.
Hey, that's how it is, man.
So I'd say
I snatch it.
and I'm running a little bit out of time. I'd say that you snatch it. It's coming towards you. The unicorn. Let me roll something real quick.
I give it my most demure look and bat my eyelash. Sorry, this one.
One second, I think I lost. Can't see
Mm.
what it does.
They try to perceive you. They don't quite know what direction.
Mm.
Well, they see where the horn is going. They see the direction, but like it's kind of like spooked them. The unicorn is like, what the fuck just happened? And it's just seeing its unicorn horn just like floating towards a direction. It gets up on its feet. It like hurriedly like rushes to the tree edge and sniffs around. I need more stealth. No.
There are a lot of ways to play stealth, but typically speaking, we have the roles we established, and then it is up to the creature to beat our already established roles.
Right.
Otherwise, we end up rolling stealth like truly an infinite number of times. It's
Right.
exhausting.
And I roll for them to try to like perceive you, and they
To
really,
perceive us.
And
Mhm.
they-
And if
they-
they fail, they
they
don't
fail.
get to try again until something else could tip them off to our location.
So I
Like
guess
if we attack them or something.
right. So this would be y'all choice to react, but they are to the tree line, like walking around that clearing because like they're kind of distraught, don't know
Did
what's
the
going
horn
on.
get to me? Do we have the horn?
Yes, you do.
We dip.
I need new stealth rolls for that.
What's up?
I need new
To
stealth
run
rolls
away?
You do want new stealth rolls for
for
us to
dipping.
leave?
Yes, to leave. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
22.
22.
Mhm.
23.
23. Oh, where did Allie go?
I don't know. Ali casts invisibility, and we don't have to worry about it.
There we go.
You back? I
Can't hear you, Ali.
can't hear you, hon.
Can you hear me now? Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Hello.
As if my entire computer like crashed and my like even my flash stopped working.
Damn.
I just lost something.
Oh, okay. That's no problem. So, what was I? I got so distracted because Allie left.
We
No,
hide.
you
Mhm.
hide, and you what was your number again? Trey 4?
23.
23. Okay. Allie, roll me a stealth for me real quick. Actually, I can roll for you because you did just say your computer crashed.
Seems
Unless
good.
you have
A 14. What is the? What is it?
Okay.
I
All right.
cast invisibility on Zern when they step on a twig.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
I took exclusively utility spells.
Because that helps.
Yeah,
Um,
well, you know.
so yeah, y'all do make it. Unicorn did hear this. Did hear like some footsteps. Um, they're going towards that way, but they lose y'all as y'all like get out of there. So yes, the boy is like, I can't believe you all just did that. Like, it didn't even take that long. What the hell?
That's what it's like when you're this cool like us. And I point to Kriv, and then I can't find Zern because I forgot I made them invisible. And I'm like, what? Yeah, when you're that cool.
I'm here. I'm behind. Straightforward. Just like I'm here.
And I'd say to close out the session, I'll say that you guys the boy let you know who his father is, what he looked like, and where he lived. So like he could go back home because like after this,
Oh, wild. We wouldn't have done that otherwise.
like I'd say like because he's with you. He'd tell you where he lives and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that.
We take him home.
So y'all take him home. I say because it's almost 6:30. That's what I'm trying to
And
wrap it
we're
up.
really excited to hear your character voice for the dad.
He's just like oh, thank you so much. He's a veteran and he's old. Like, thank you so much. I was worried for my son, and I thought I was a bad father for letting him, not being more stern with him and telling him that he can't go out on adventuring. Like, he's an old man. This man waited till he wanted to have children after his service. And he's just I don't know how I can repay you. I don't have much gold, but like
What? I pull up the
Whoa,
thing,
whoa,
circled,
whoa,
big reward. I'm sorry.
whoa.
I was just getting to that. And then he points to like a cedar chest that's in the middle of his living area. It's being used as like a table. So you move like
Nice.
a glass pane off of it because he just put a glass pane on top of a cedar chest. He thought that was cool. In this house,
Not
it's very like
wrong.
old antique stuff and like
Mhm,
weird
mhm.
like amalgamations of like old shit, and like a lot of like military type stuff. I guess you could say not military in
I
the
take his purple heart because I'm twisted. I'm kidding. Be insane.
he opens the cedar chest and you do see like various like trinkets in there.
Mhm.
Um, they look old, they look used, but they're trinkets nevertheless. And the man will say, "Oh, I have like artifacts from my battle. I will allow you to take each one as a reward for helping me get my son back to me safely. So just one. Don't get greedy." But this is these artifacts can be yours. One artifact can be yours.
What do these like? Do these look like they would appraise for a good value, or does this look like just metals? They mean have no value.
They look like they have a decent value to them. But that's up to your decision whether you want to sell your
Mhm.
artifact or not.
But they're real artifacts, right?
They are artifacts.
Nice.
They're like different types of things, items that you can choose from.
Do you have things for us to choose from, or do you want to roll from the magic items table?
I don't have this is something that we'll work out later. But
Sure. Between sessions.
yes, in between sessions. But you all grab like something. You grab one thing,
We all
and
grab one thing and hide it from the camera, so no one knows what it is yet until next session.
till next session. And yeah, I'd say we'll close off the session there.
Cool. We all wave goodbye. We turn. We take a couple steps away. Treyfor pulls out the unicorn horn and says, "Well, let's go turn this in." And the camera fades to black.
Oh, eventually. So, I want to thank everyone for coming. Thank you for coming to TTRPG Barbie and watching the stream, Tales from Brainora. And I want to thank everyone for sticking with me with all the troubles and strife that I've been going through for the last couple hours. I appreciate my players so much. Thank y'all for being patient
Thanks for
with
playing,
me.
guys. That was fun.
That was a lot. It was a lot of fun.
Nice.
I'm sorry about my computer crash. I don't know what happened with that. It just like everything, y'all froze in your screen, and then like the clock froze, and then everything.
No, you're fine. Yeah, everything's fine. You're fine.
Well, we made it.
But I guess this is where everyone says bye. Say bye, everyone.
Bye.
And we'll be back next weekend on Saturdays and Sundays, 3:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. CST.